I'm gonna add 110 grams of butter and so here I use 110 grams of butter. Now we're gonna measure with the balance 80 grams of brown sugar. Yay. 80 grams of brown sugar. And now we're gonna measure 80 grams of white sugar. Yeah. 80 grams of white sugar. Now we are gonna add the butter to this empty bowl. And we're gonna incorporate the 110 grams of butter, the 80 grams of white sugar, and the other 80 grams of brown sugar. Now we're gonna add 1 egg. Now we're gonna measure 40.9 grams of sunflower oil. We approximated the 40.9 grams of sunflower oil to 41 grams of sunflower oil. And we add it to our bowl. Now we're gonna measure 22.1 grams of whole milk. 22 grams of whole milk. And we incorporated it to our mix. Now we're gonna measure 10.2 grams of lemon juice. Okay, so 10 grams of lemon juice it was supposed, but we only get 11 of it. And then we incorporate it. Now we're gonna measure 190 grams of wheat flour. 190 grams of wheat flour. And we mix it all in our bowl. This is the mix we are getting. Now we need to add 54.5 grams of cocoa powder, but I only have the cocoa powder, so we're gonna add 54 grams of it. 54 grams of cocoa powder. And now we add it to our mix. Now that we have our mix, what we're gonna do is to take 45 grams of the mix and we're gonna put it in this recipe. We're gonna do this with 5. So we're gonna measure it right here in the bowl. Sorry, in the balance. Okay, so I forgot to record the first cupcake, but what I do is to measure in here the 45 grams, then I continue with the other one, and I put 0, the balance, and I put in here 45 grams. Okay, so this is our third cupcake, and we put it here, and we need to continue this too. This is our fourth cupcake, and we need to put a little bit more. There's already 45 grams in this one, and we continue with our last one cupcake. That is this one. So now what we're gonna do is to measure 1 gram of sodium bicarbonate, and we're gonna add it to the first cupcake. We have our first gram, and we're gonna put it in the first cupcake. This is the second gram of sodium bicarbonate, and we're gonna add it to the second cupcake. This is our third gram of sodium bicarbonate, and we're gonna add it to the third cupcake. This is our fourth gram of sodium bicarbonate, and we're gonna add it to our fourth cupcake. This is our 5th sodium bicarbonate gram, and we're gonna add it to the final last one cupcake. And now we are gonna incorporate well the sodium bicarbonate, each gram of sodium bicarbonate with the mix of cupcake that were 45 grams. Okay, so now that we mix well all the sodium grams into the mix of cupcake, one of the first steps was to preheat at 180 the microwave, and we're gonna put it in there and wait for 25 minutes.
Okay, so 25 minutes later, we can see the difference of each cupcake. This was the first gram cupcake, this was the second, this was the third one, the fourth one, and the fifth one. And here was 1 gram, 2 grams, 3 grams, 4 grams, and 5 grams of sodium bicarbonate.